Are you feeling stuck today? Just know this, you're not behind. Sometimes we all have quiet seasons in life. Sometimes it makes us feels like we're falling behind. But I want to remind you today that you're not behind. You may just be healing. I've been quiet for a little while now. But remember this, quiet does not mean quitting. Sometimes quiet just means you're taking the time to allow God to work on you privately. Now I want to speak directly to the woman or the man that feels stuck today. You've experienced grief, disappointment, sometimes relationship hurt, aging, family changes. A lot of times it's a major life shift. I've gone through a major life shift. But know this, you don't have to rebuild your whole life in one day. Life wasn't built in one day. You didn't all of a sudden go from being a newborn to 30, 40, 50. So you can't build your life in one day. All you have to do is really take one step at a time. Start with one honest step. So I want to give you 3 pieces of golden wisdom today. Stop punishing yourself for needing time. Stop punishing yourself for needing a break. It's okay to take a break. There's no way you can help anybody until you first help yourself. You know, it's a reason why when you get on airplanes, they tell you to put on your oxygen mask first. Imagine this. Something goes wrong, and just think about this. Nobody in the cabin is able to breathe. You haven't put on your mask, so you're out of breath trying to help the next person. Same thing in life. You have to put on your mask first. Take the steps to make sure you're okay so that you can be in the best shape mentally, physically, and spiritually to help someone else. So I understand the concept of putting your mask on first. Next thing, don't let painful seasons define the rest of your life, because it's just that, a painful season. And remember this, seasons come and seasons go. So sometimes we all have those type of seasons, but we have to know what to do with it. Begin again quietly if you have to. And a lot of times that's just great advice. Sometimes it's not best to tell everybody what you're doing, that you're beginning again, even if it's taking the next step in life, from grieving, from whatever it is. Sometimes it's best to be quiet and to just deal directly with you and the Lord, casting your cares back and forth from you and the Lord, listening for divine direction. Sometimes in all of the noise, we can't decipher what God is trying to tell us, or we can't decipher our next steps because we're so busy going through life and getting so many different opinions, so many things going through our ear gate that we can't decide, so we get confused. So sometimes it's just time to be quiet. But just because you're quiet don't mean don't take the next step, because you have to begin again. If you have breath in your body, if God allow you to wake up each day, that means it's time to begin again. So you can do this. You can write it down in the comments, but also get you a journal or journal on your computer. Write down one thing that you can do this week. If you still believe that your life is valuable, write that one thing down. And then just work on that one thing. You may have to get some wisdom on it. You may have to get some knowledge on it. But work on that one thing. And then continue to write things down and continue to work at it. And that's what starting over looks like. You can put a short comment here, but remember what I say. Take the time to journal it. And believe in yourself again. Start believing in yourself again. If this spoke to you or if this is speaking to you right now, don't forget to subscribe and walk with me as we talk about healing, wisdom, faith, relationships, and becoming whole again. Because you can become whole again. I did it and so can you. God is no respecter of person. If he did it for me, he can do it for you. But let me tell you what it looks like. It looks something like this. That means I surrender. In order to cast your cares unto the Lord and begin your next step, we have to surrender. We have to surrender to the process. Sometimes we think things are going to happen just like that. And if God don't do it just like that, we give up. We lose faith. But if God didn't build a world in one day, then we have to go through our process as well. But just know this, if you have breath in your body, you can get through it. You can go through your process and you can begin again. Beginning again is a good thing. It may not feel good of why you got to that part, to starting over, but it can be a good thing, because if you think in your mind about some of the things you always wanted to do, but you never got a chance to get to them, this is the time to rewrite your story. God is waiting on you.